Hold it, gamers. I know you want to watch EndWalker, but I'm here to tell you there's about to be major spoilers. You're in the main heart of this expansion. So be warned, if you haven't caught up with the videos or you haven't played EndWalker for yourself, go do it, or I will never stop being angry. But if you are caught up, please enjoy the video.
Basically her dad.
Oh my god!
Return to the Crystarium. Jeez, we went back to the first. What the fuck?
Take this.
My spirit vessel.
My spirit vessel.
Why? Why?
Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the Tower of Systems in the umbilicus.
Because of his blood.
Yeah. If even the smallest fragment of Elidibus' essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the umbilicus, pray seek out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the sensor gate. Should she, or anyone else ask after me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest, that I am happy, hardships and all. You're gonna make me start crying. Well, we had best be on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long.
Male Vera smaller than females.
Here we go, Lena!
Is it voiced over?
No.
Okay.
I didn't get to read that first one. Because I was
Growling, you've returned.
Yeah, that's all she says.
have you been well? You and the others. We've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. Then things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. He's a nerd.
He's an absolute goober.
I've adopted him.
He said this to you. These exact words. Oh, to know that he is happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you for taking care of him.
Well, he is my son.
When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile a request though it is.
Eh.
And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are of a mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though.
Don't worry, it's not like the source is about to implode or anything, no.
Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late.
Uh-oh.
She and other Crystarium youths just hosted a festival, you see. It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in return, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Reem. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can.
Funky.
Chonky.
Do you remember when the sky used to be nothing but searing light?
You would look and be like, oh, Jesus.
And now we look up at the sky here and think, wow, it's so normal. We go back home, wow, it's on fucking fire.
You weirdos. You weirdos.
Who's first? Oh, the following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty fighter registrations.
Uh-oh.
This must be what Lou was talking about. Alright,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Alright. Like you said, this is when EndWalker really gets really fucking real, apparently.
This is not voiced over, right off the bat. Lena. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly the warrior of light? Oh, hi! Ha, it is. Full glad am I to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome, chronicling events from the flood to the knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. Settle down, Malin. Moran, sorry, brain. There is no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you can indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Titania, Valkyrie, or Hades? This may come as a surprise, but... I'll say Valkyrie in his misguided self-righteousness. Ah, yes, Lord Valkyrie, former leader of Yulmore and the final Light Warden you cast down. Building his paradise on Mount Gulg, he proclaimed his existence immaculate and took the name Innocence. Your reckoning with him was, without a doubt, a defining moment in history, and we will see that it features prominently in the tome. I know you'd love to talk her ear off, Morin, but we should really be on our way. Those documents from Yulmore won't collect themselves. Of course. And afterwards, who would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise. That's what I was waiting for, sorry. Till next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular. Remind him not to overexert himself. Again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Which overzealous friend?
Yeah, I have like 20.
Just sitting here waiting, minding my business. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh, it's the kids! It's her! It's really her! What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not, Riki. You'd only give her a stomachache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. While I know that I want to be a mage, Arkil isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows about a lot of things. He isn't here! Aww. Ooh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkil best? Axe, sword, or bow? This is a dumb question.
You know what I'm going for. I'm using the bow.
Oh, the bow?
Well,
Yeah.
Arkell is also that kid who looks very
I
much
know.
like...
Like Ardbert.
Yeah.
But Ardbert technically does all of them.
Yeah, he does.
True.
So
For-
I can choose all of them and it still be canon, so shush.
I'm gonna say axe.
I'm
I
saying
said
axe.
axe.
Yeah.
The
I'm
axe.
going with no just to see what it says.
The axe? If you took up the axe, you could be just like...
Ardbert, the warrior of light.
Yeah!
Renda Ray, the warrior of light.
I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. You're like 12.
Kid, I will run your fade.
It's like, I'll be honest.
No.
If you try to fight with me,
Wait.
you're gonna be the next god I defeat.
No, after he says that, like, Emil, like, props up one of his arms to his chin, reaches behind him, grabs one of the Northuns, and gently hits him on the head with it, like, not yet.
Such fun she's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings, but does she spare a thought for me? Of course not.
Huh? What?
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh, listen,
Oh.
Fail. Oh, listen. I waited and waited. I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is, cold and cruel and heartless. Listen,
No,
no.
you have to throw the venom of Heartless.
Oh, faithful Fail, loveliest of branches, how I have missed you, please don't yell at me.
I'm just straight up gonna be like, I'm gonna be a smartass. It's like, don't you have more important things to do, Your Majesty?
I'll do the first one.
If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call me with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fae folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals.
The first option. Fail goes, why do you say it like a question? Where's the love, the respect, the awe?
God damn it. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder, what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's end? Oh, thank God.
Some bitch who pissed me off is gonna die, that's what. That's how it usually ends.
Reen,
There's baby girl!
Reen, you haven't aged a day. Literally, you look no different. My apologies for the delay. Fira, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure.
Yeah.
Reen!
Baby!
I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that... I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. What are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. So I may have killed a god, and now the world's on fire.
We didn't kill him. I'm
Killed
not
the
in fault.
keeper of the natural order, and now that the natural order's gone again, the source is about to fucking implode.
The final days are upon us.
Yeah, I fucked up.
It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarot has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First, so don't worry about us. Please, look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly.
That's not what I want to hear.
It's
I don't
not.
want it to come.
No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Alright.
I got these dinky little thingies on my back.
Hope upon a flower. Oh, look at the little guns you got.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. Take care of yourself.
Go up to the base of the tower and knock on it. It's like, bitch, you in there?
Docile gate. Please let me load in.
Like, knock, knock, motherfucker. You're
Knock,
the
knock,
only
open up the
unsundered
door,
left
it's
that's still
real.
kind of here. I need to talk to you.
Good handful of people right here. Ah, Mistress Fiera, welcome back. Oh, stop. The captain has told me all. Give the word and I will show you to the ocular. Yes, please.
Let's go.
This is definitely voiceover.
Oh, no
Yeah.
doubt. It's
With
gonna
Elidibus?
Elidibus. Or what's left of him, anyway.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Memory.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems.
Circus?
Searching for Elidibus entity.
You've been pronouncing it wrong all this time.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the Convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the Convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
restrictions. Alright. I guess we can't see each other just yet.
I'm a little behind. Hold on. Holy shit, they were that big.
Yeah, I said the same thing
Yeah.
in my head. It's like, oh wow.
They didn't always wear the masks, though. They did take them off.
All I did was touch the Aetheryte because I thought you could attune to it. Turns out, can't do shit here.
Standing in front of the guide-like man.
Propylene.
Excuse me, sir, can you hear me? No.
Wow.
Maybe if I climb up on his shoulders. Ah! Excuse me, ma'am. This is the right place, yes? What? Oh my god. Propyleon?
Propyleon or something like that.
Judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propyleon. Touch. Nothing happened.
Oh,
Oh, movie's in a cutscene. I guess I missed something. Oh, the black robed man on the other side.
I didn't know this was a cutscene.
You touched the door, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I did. And it's voiced over.
Shh.
I started head to the wrong door.
Don't swear at the man, Fiera. That's bad. I'm going to the door now.
I'm touching the door.
Touching the door.
It swings open and just whacks you and slings you into the crystal.
And you're just like, oh, but that works.
Oh, that touches me. Great. Wait a minute.
And here we are, Elpis.
I know that voice.
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
I'm not.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Take yours off then, Stinky.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis
Their
our hosts
eyes.
who would be held accountable. So, please,
Your head.
do favor us with your handsome face.
Hell yeah. Those are beautiful eyes. He's looking
That's
right
who I
at me.
think it is.
Satisfied?
Man.
I thank you for your cooperation.
Because we've
You
all
are
seen the
free to go
face.
about
Can
your
we?
business.
I'm not gonna say who, but we know who the purple-haired person is, right? Because I know.
I don't know who the purple one is.
I'm pretty sure I know who.
Oh shit, they see me.
Shit, they see it?
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Liar!
I haven't
You
the
see me,
what you're
bitch!
talking about.
Hey yo, Emmett, don't you play with my heart. I know it's you.
That's odd.
Just spitting image.
Oh, it's not who I thought it was.
It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
I am but a small kitty.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting
Come on,
image.
Emmett, you know it's me.
So let's leave it be.
Come on, buddy.
But Emmett.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
You are too
Hey,
handsome,
buddy.
sir. Please pick me up and hold me like a plush doll.
Why don't you give it some ether?
The purple-haired person is not who I thought it was.
Spare a sniff
Is that
of what
Hyfladeus?
bounties reserves.
I thought it was.
It could be. I didn't think about that.
I mean, wasn't he like
Who
besties
do
with
you
Emmett?
take me for?
Yeah.
And us.
Why, a dear friend.
And he's the one who
He
popped up
snapped.
without showing his eyes
One
before.
who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to
So-
far-flung outposts,
We
go
just
unrewarded.
casually are existing in the time of the Asians. We're just gonna casually exist in this time now.
Damn, Emmett was a brat.
I suggest you close
Are we-
your eyes, or this may be.
Oh shit, we're their size.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. Yay. He snapped.
Silver! You're right!
God
Where-
damn it! I'm behind y'all fuckers! I kind
You
of
may
figured it
open
was,
your
though.
eyes.
I fucking knew it! I know that man anywhere!
Oh, thank you for making me the same size. I don't feel so unusually tiny now.
Instead of like talking to me like I'm a child.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This
Don't
way,
call me an
it will
it.
be easier to communicate.
Oh, hello. No look at the screen. I'll be right
How
back,
very
guys.
thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement.
See its face!
Without further ado then. Greetings.
There
I
it is,
am
yeah.
Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Can I kiss you? I mean,
Can I?
Sulking
Oh, I
beside me
wanted
is
to
the most
say
honourable
who I
Emmet Selk
am.
of
I
the
know who I
Congregation
am.
13. And
Yeah.
how might we address you, my new friend?
Damn it!
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
Guys, he's gonna lose his shit.
So tell
you're
us,
pretty
whence have you
mean.
come?
I'm
The
losing my
thinness
shit.
of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know?
The world's imploding again.
Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
I seek a man named Hermes.
What brings you here?
Seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
Boy, you have no idea.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be. Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
Emmett Selk's just bored over there.
I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
I keep making inhuman noises because I'm so excited.
If you harbor suspicions,
keep your mouth shut!
Close, then leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Keep your mouth shut, mister. I opened the door on accident.
Oh, I'm trying to control my breathing.
Besides, having a mysterious...
And I can believe that!
...the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
The world unsundered.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Dog! Dog!
Oh,
this presence.
It's her.
What the
Axolotls! Shodels, I think. What are you?
It's a bird person!
Visitors. We have visitors.
Oh, shut up. I had to step away and I couldn't keep up.
Sorry, I didn't know you were that far behind. Me?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
We're here.
I'm just gonna wait for Etri.
Yeah, I'll wait for Etri. What's going on with the chocobos?
Mating dance.
Oh my god. Talk to them and talk.
Stop. Oh, I do a big stretch. No. You can't claim all of them. No, especially not. I saw him. No. Dibs. I called dibs on Hypho.
Hey guys,
We're big.
are we?
Wait. Etri, you need to talk to him itself. Because I know how much you love him.
Yeah, talk to him real quick before you talk to our boy.
You know it's rude to stare. Stop.
Stop. Alright.
Emma.
This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. And as part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for an in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us.
Got a present?